Welcome to Soul Tribe Search Party, your go-to space for real talk, deep reflections, and unfiltered life moments. I'm your host, Breezy, and here we keep it raw, soulful, and authentic. Hit that subscribe button, and let's dive in.
Hey Soul Tribe. So, tonight's Car Chronicles, I am just feeling the feels. I did feel myself having a little bit of anxiety. I'm not even gonna lie. And I feel like this is my truth, and I just wanted to share because honestly, I think everybody is afraid a little bit to admit when stuff is a little scary for us. And I think that if I'm being honest with myself, I am completely uncomfortable with life right now. And I do not mean that in a negative way whatsoever. I am completely uncomfortable with life right now because I am literally just jumping off the porch and I am building my safety net as I am falling down. I'm catching myself, right? It's uncomfortable. And I talked about this a little bit, you know, in one of my episodes when I'm launching my website. To be honest, the most rewarding thing in the world was me being the creator behind my brand. Me actually putting together everything, putting my time, energy, and effort into something that just flows so beautifully to me. And I just feel like I have been putting myself in rooms and just spaces with people that I'm building my tribe, right? And that is what my platform was set to do in the first place. When I started this, I honestly have no idea what I am doing. All I know is I have an initial spark. I got a few ideas. When I say a few, I mean 3 different notebooks of shit. And I'm just I don't know how things go together. I don't know what pieces go where. Honestly, the process has never been perfect throughout the whole thing. But it's as I have been going through life and taking pieces of things that I've been learning and, being present in my lessons, and I can literally feel a golf ball in my throat right now when I'm talking, and that's how I know that I'm airing out this uncomfortability in my throat chakra right now. But yes, I didn't know the answers to anything. I still don't know the answers to anything, but I do know that as I have continued on my journey and focused on myself and took accountability for my external world just as I do my internal world, things have started to align naturally. And it all started with me also stepping outside of my comfort zone, talking more, doing something that I actually like, which is journaling or talking to myself, right? And then I let talking to myself turn into I'm going to record voice memos not listen to them and just post them and call them a podcast. Honestly, that is how I started it. And to see that, like, people actually pay attention to what I'm saying, they're paying it, like, they're watching my videos, that is a lot for me. That is a lot for me. Because I honestly feel like I have always been afraid to be that spotlight person, if that makes sense. Like, yes, I can run other people's businesses, but not mine. Like, not mine. I don't want to be the face of that. I want to be behind the scenes. And the universe had just been showing me over the course of the years, I'm sorry, that, like, okay, bitch, well, if you don't want to be the face of your own brand, then we're just going to take you through the same life cycle until you're tired of it. Until you're tired of hiding yourself and making yourself small. And so it's like, you mix that with a little bit of delusion, and all of a sudden, you're doing shit. Because you finally have reached that point of there's nothing else left. There's nothing else left. I think I saw on TikTok, I don't know if it was in the comments or a video, and they were literally talking about, like, people are so, like, tired of the way that the world is going that they're actually being forced to be creative and make their own money. Like, they're actually being forced to follow their dreams. And that couldn't be any closer to the truth. Because the world, I feel like, is being restored to its natural state. Its natural state of neutrality. I don't know. Like, not having to feel the pressure of not being yourself, showing up as anything other than yourself. Having to slow down, having to be present, having to just be patient. Ooh, it's uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. Especially for those of us that we cannot sit still. We cannot sit still. And to be honest, if I'm taking accountability with myself, I couldn't possibly sit still because I always feel like I have to hurry up and do something. I'm running out of time. I'm not constantly doing, I would not be constantly doing something if I just woke up every day and knew, like, yeah, bro, you have just all the time in the world, so please, just, like, do you know how slow the world would be if everybody just knew, like, yeah, well, you have all the time in the world to do this said task. Like, a lot of people would probably procrastinate the fuck out of something. But when you convince yourself, you're operating out of fear, you're operating out of chaos. And if you took away those two factors, if you sat down with yourself and literally, however is best for you, writing is best for me, if you wrote out what your day-to-day life looks like, this is with no rules, okay? Like, think of fucking Sims when you in there creating a whole ass family and you are literally making them do what you feel like doing, you know, shit. A lot of us don't even have our sim. Well, they work sometimes, but I get on that bitch and I do all the cheat codes because I'm cheating through life. Like, yeah, we're just gonna skip right to it. We're gonna be the richest motherfucking people in the town. Like, period. I don't have time. So it's like I can also own that in my life right now. And I know I can own that because when I sit down and I'm intentional with myself and I say, the life that I am living is this, then that means that's the price. There's no other way, by any means. But what that means is everything else that was not in alignment to what you wrote down or reflected on as what your life is, that shit gets cut out. And if you don't pay attention to it, then it will be cut out by force. Because our soul's only purpose is to find alignment, nothing else but. So on my road to being an entrepreneur, I'm still trying to hold on to side hustles and work my ass off. And they're being, I don't want to say taken away from me, but things are being forced out of my hands because it's like, you need to be putting your energy into this over here. When you wrote down what your dream life was, this shit did not say that you were going to be door dashing between 12 and 4 p.m., bitch. It said nothing about DoorDash. So, yeah, your car is going to break down today and now you can't drive nowhere. Right? It's a mini obstacle to be put there for you to fucking bump into it and be like, shit, oh, so I can't just be on autopilot and making myself live a life I don't want to. But then if there are some people that hit that roadblock and they're like, oh shit, like victim mentality, victim mentality. Shit's always this. And they turn around, they make themselves small, and excuse me, life drags them back through the same shit in different forms, in different language, in different fonts. So what is your life gonna be? Because I know in my life, yes, I am a business owner and I am putting in the I'm strapping up the boots to be heard, to be seen, to put my platform out there because that is, it's not just about my business. It is about the imprint that my mark that I will have on the world. My soul's journey. So Moral of the story is life is fucking hard. And you are never going to be the perfect person, the best person. It's waves, right? Waves every day. You might have 2 fucking bad days in a row, 1 good day, 14 bad days, 25 good days, right? But you take the wheel and you cruise through those waters. You choose. And I find that it is best to be neutral, to make friends with the bad waves, just as you have the good waves. Because it just makes you a well-rounded next next level human being, for real. It will really teach you how to operate through some shit without having to tuck your tail and keep yourself small. And I don't even know if any of this really made sense to anybody. But if it resonates with you, good. Good. Until next time.
That's a wrap for today's episode. If this resonated with you, don't forget to follow, share, and connect with me on YouTube, TikTok, and my website can be found in my bio. Let's keep the convo going. That's a wrap for today's episode. If this resonated with you, don't forget to follow, share, and connect with me on YouTube, TikTok, and my website can be found in my bio. Let's keep the convo going.